If the hype is to be believed, Pulsechain and its native PLS token could very well be the next big thing in crypto. Cryptocurrency investing continues to be viewed mainly as a speculative bet. As a result, many people prefer to start with small investments and add as they see the prospects improve. Therefore, cheap cryptos like those trading under $1, $5, and $10 have the potential for a big break. Pulsechain has become one of the most frequently discussed and anticipated cryptocurrencies, and people have been waiting for it to launch. This is a very new cryptocurrency ecosystem that is also a blockchain. PLS is also thought to be more improved than Ethereum. In a simple term, Pulsechain is a fork of the Ethereum blockchain. In essence, Pulsechain is an Ethereum hard fork with a snapshot of the entire Ethereum blockchain converted into a proof-of-stake blockchain with faster transaction times and lower fees. Overwatch Partners Inc. is a venture capital home office business incubator service specializing in technology and blockchain companies. The largest shareholder of everything blockchain has recently taken the lead in the sacrifice position with more than $31 million in Pulsechain and Ethereum fork. In addition to its initial commitment, Overwatch maintains liquidity to double its participation in Pulsechain more than. With just 6 days remaining during the sacrifice phase of Pulsechain, approximately $700 million has been committed to Pulsechain with 40,000 participants. The Pulsechain platform will be the most significant platform launch and largest airdrop, or initial distribution in the history of blockchain. Pulsechain is an upcoming Ethereum hard fork that is more energy efficient and provides a better user experience through lower costs and quicker transaction speeds. Although Ethereum has a massive user base and processes large transactional volumes, transactions take a long time to execute, and gas fees can go as high as $100 or more during times of peak network congestion. Among many other Layer 1 and Layer 2 scaling solutions or alternatives to Ethereum, Pulsechain is now the latest to join the party. It will take a snapshot of the Ethereum blockchain and airdrop all Ethereum-based assets on Pulsechain. The primary difference between Ethereum and Pulsechain is that the PLS token is deflationary by eliminating inflation risk with a token burn mechanism. It is also famous for doing the largest airdrop in crypto history. As stated on the official Pulsechain website, the bridge will allow users to send ETH to the Pulsechain contract on Ethereum and lock it. This will then provide PETH or Pulse ETH on Pulsechain at a ratio of 1-to-1. Alternatively, users can also send PLS to the ETH bridge contract on Pulsechain and be issued ePLS or ETH Pulse on the Ethereum network. The creator of Pulsechain has the goals of increasing the value of Ethereum and in turn reducing the fees as the load will be shared by many, also at a ratio of 1-to-1. Hart's other goals with Pulsechain are making the Pulsechain network easy to use, removing or grossly reducing waste from burning by replacing POW with POS, and enriching ETH, ERC20, and NFT users. There are a number of goals listed on Pulsechain's official website. Instead of directly competing with Ethereum, Pulsechain wants to become another entry point to Web 3.0. Their goal is to support Ethereum's ecosystem by taking off some of its load. Through their largest airdrop in crypto history, they aim to reward the current holders of Ethereum-based assets and simply add more value to their ecosystem. This means the assets, tokens, and NFTs you have on the ETH chain will get a copy on Pulsechain when it goes live. Pulsechain aims to provide faster, cheaper, and higher throughput 4 times transactions when compared to Ethereum. It aims to be easy to use to simply add the Pulsechain network to your MetaMask to begin using the chain. ETH holders can transact for free with freemium PLS. POW mining takes up too much energy and investment. Pulsechain will use a delegated proof-of-stake algorithm, which is more energy efficient and eco-friendly. Validators will create blocks, and it won't depend upon hashing power, but instead their PLS stake. Pulsechain will be a deflationary coin and will have a limited supply, unlike Ethereum. Validators will earn fees paid in PLS. 25% of the fee is also burned, taking those PLS tokens out of the supply forever. This could increase PLS price when demand rises and more transactions start happening on the network. Pulsechains will provide a bridge to Ethereum that will work in both directions. For example, you will be able to send ERC20 assets like ETH to Pulsechain, and there will be a wrapped version called PETH that gets created. Similarly, PLS will have a wrapped version called ePLS on the Ethereum network. This will bring more liquidity to both networks. Also, ETH is connected to many other popular blockchains, so Pulsechain has a chance to get more exposure and benefit from the ever-expanding ecosystem of Ethereum. Overwatch fully endorses the decision to support the SENS Research Foundation. Christian Rackham-Rischel, a founding partner of Overwatch Partners, and the entire Overwatch team stand committed to Pulsechain in support of Richard Hart, Hex, and Pulsechain founder and crypto markets guru. We are excited to learn that more than $25 million was raised in donations during Pulsechain's initial sacrifice phase. The SENS Research Foundation works to develop, promote, and ensure widespread access to therapies that cure and prevent the diseases and disabilities of aging by comprehensively repairing the damage that builds up in our bodies over time. They redefine how the world researches and treats age-related health issues while inspiring the next generation of biomedical scientists. Christian Rochelle states, "We support Richard Hart's endeavors and are in step with his vision of the blockchain. His development of the third largest market cap cryptocurrency, trailing only Bitcoin and Ethereum in the market of more than 7,500 cryptocurrencies, speaks volumes of his vision, strategy, acumen, and success." While market gatekeeping and personality clashes seem to detract from these successes, the protocols for Hex and Pulsechain are and will be managed through smart contracts that have already been released and reviewed by industry auditors and is decentralized, meaning no one owns it and no one person controls it. These platforms are reliant on the code and are self-regulating. Participating in Pulsechain was one of the most straightforward decisions Overwatch Partners has made. The native token of Pulsechain will be Pulse, which can be bought and sold on both the Ethereum and Pulsechain platforms after the sacrificial period. There is a 17-day sacrificial period scheduled to conclude at midnight on August 2, 2021. At this time, the Pulsechain network will launch after a quiet period, giving time for Pulsechain to establish validators and distribute PLS tokens. According to the latest data gathered, the current price of Pulse token is 16 cents, and Pulse is currently ranked number in the entire crypto ecosystem. The circulation supply of Pulse token is 0, with a market cap of 0. In the past 24 hours, the crypto has been decreased by 3.06% in its current value. If we compare the current market cap of the Pulse with yesterday's, you can see that the market cap is also down. Pulse token is facing difficulty getting on board with other crypto coins. The Pulse is down to almost 26.56% in the last 7 days. The coin is still showing risking framing segments for the past few days, and the coin might have strong fundamentals, but we don't think it would be a profitable asset in the short term. At priceprediction.net, we predict future Pulse token price predictions by applying deep artificial intelligence-assisted technical analysis on the past price data of Pulse token. The price of Pulse token is predicted to reach a minimum value of 15 cents in 2022. The Pulse price could reach a maximum value of 17 cents with an average trading price of 17 cents throughout 2022. For March, the price of Pulse token is predicted to reach an average monthly limit of 17 cents, while the coin will trade between a maximum of 18 cents and a minimum of 16 cents. The average price of Pulse token might go to 18 cents by the end of April. Pulse could be trading around a maximum value of 19 cents with the minimum expected price of 17 cents. As for May 2022, the Pulse token price is forecast to reach the lowest possible 17 cents. The Pulse price could reach a maximum possible level of 19 cents with the average forecast price of 18 cents. Pulse token's value is expected to continue to expand as shortage tends to encourage price rise. Please do keep one thing in check, that there is some risk to any investment. Just invest in what you can accomplish before coming to any conclusions and conduct the maximum research possible before investing in any kind of cryptocurrency. Well guys, that's all we have for you today. What are your thoughts on PLS? Let us know in the comments section down below. If you guys like this video, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification under this video so that you're notified the next time we upload a video on the latest cryptocurrency news. Thanks for watching. We hope you have a great day today, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.